We don't have any apology about being African. We are proud to tell America this is Africa.
This is an Uber. But this guy is too good to be an Uber.
Welcome to DC.
Yeah, she took 20 hours to come film.
Oh, from where?
Kenya.
Kenya?
Yeah, she's a YouTuber.
You close to my country. I'm from Ethiopia.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
We are neighbors.
Nice.
Neighboring country.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my brother and sister. How are you guys?
Yes, we're good.
Good?
God is good, you know, we just seem to connect with you. I don't know, that's nice.
Welcome to DC.
Thank you.
Yeah. Small world.
Small world.
Oh, I love Ethiopia. Do you miss injera? Do you get it
No,
here?
we have injera here.
You do? Oh, wow.
DC is, the place where Ethiopian, a lot of Ethiopian.
Yeah, a lot of Ethiopian.
live.
Lot of Ethiopian have like garages and parking stations. Yes.
They do?
Yeah.
The biggest community in America is here.
Very
in
good
DC.
business people. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like an Ethiopian restaurant
a
you got.
lot of restaurants, especially in DC.
Oh, nice.
There is a place called Little Ethiopia.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a little Kenya too?
I don't know, but Ethiopia, we have a big community here.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is called a place U Street Corridor.
Mm-hmm.
You can see Ethiopian community over there.
Oh, nice.
How long you been in DC?
Oh, many years.
Oh, yeah.
Been for a while. Yeah, DC is beautiful and the most historical place.
Yep, that's how we had to come here.
Yes.
Much later.
The Jeep. I think God is trying to tell me something. It's a red Jeep. See my dream car. Madison Square. I am currently coming at you straight out of Washington, D.C. What? I don't even know how I got here. It's crazy. Anyway, this video is not about me. This video is about incredible people who are doing incredible things here in DC. These people are Africans. There's a million reasons why you should feel inspired by this video. Walking in the streets of Washington, D.C., you wouldn't expect to come across a restaurant, a Kenyan restaurant, which is now transforming into an African restaurant. But guess what? You'll probably bump into one when you're here next to Madison Square. I'm so excited, you guys. Look at this. This is actually a Swahili village. That's the name of the restaurant. It's called Swahili Village, a taste of Kenya. What? Can you imagine being Kenyan and just walking here and seeing this? It's like you just want to go in and see what they have going on. I don't want to talk too much. Let's go in and find, the owners to tell us more about this place.
What?
Guys, it's so beautiful. It's so spacious. It's huge. I love how everything looks like. The arrangements, the cleanliness, the air. It's actually underground. If you've noticed, we've come down after we entered, and you don't feel like you're down because there's so much fresh air. So I want to talk to some of the owners. Let's hear what they have to say about this place. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. My name is 𝙏𝙼𝙖𝙣𝙠 𝙁𝙤𝙧. I'm actually the director of marketing of Swahili.
Oh, nice. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Sure. Thank you for coming.
My name is 𝙏𝙼𝙖𝙣𝙠 𝙁𝙤𝙧. I'm a son of the Egyptian ambassador to the U.S. Excellent. Welcome home.
Oh, I like that. Thank you. It feels like home.
Well, this is the real House of Africa
Oh, wow.
in the United States, in the nation capital, Washington, D.C.
Okay. What's unique about this restaurant?
So I boil it down to 3 points. First unique thing about the restaurant is how it all came about. Kevin Onyana, the owner, how we started the restaurant, and the vision he had for the restaurant was not just a place for great food, was something that does beyond food and dining. So he really wanted to create a place that serves not just the customers that walk in, but helps people in America understand how Africa really is through its cultures, through its traditions. So through the events here, through the menu, through the food and the naming on the menu, through the cocktails, through the staffing, through the employees, he's trying to make anyone that walks in here that is non-African or European to learn something before they leave. So that's really the first unique thing about the place, is its purpose. I'll say the second thing about it is the way we employ people, or the way we impact each community that each location is located in. So right now there's a Beltsville, Maryland location. There is a Washington, D.C. location, which is where we are now. And there's a New Jersey location about to open. And there's more locations about to
So you mean this is not the only Swahili restaurant?
this is
But
not the
that's
only Swahili
amazing.
This is the second branch after the Beltsville location was built about 12 years ago, and it did super job in the market of Maryland. We wanted to be in the nation capital, telling the story ourselves, our way, with our own tongue. Tell America what's Africa, what American immigrants are, and where we come from, and how can we contribute in building American businesses in African style. And I think we succeeded in this second location, and we have a plan to open 50 locations in the US in
What
the
did
coming
you say? 50?
50.
What?
We're gonna open 50 Swahili village in 50 city and state in the US.
I love that.
But as we open new locations, one of the goals of these openings is to impact those communities and those cities that we're in. So the Africans that are within those communities, we hire and employ them. The programs within those communities, we work with them as well. And on the flip side, we now share the African food, wines, and experience with the people in those communities that are not African. So that is literally my second and third combined reason why I feel like
So for you to be open with so many branches, it means you guys have money. The business is good.
what I would say is we're bold. That's what I would say. I would say we're bold. It's not even just about the business, but sometimes if you want to control your own narrative as an African, you have to boldly kick through doors that are locked. Because if you sit back and wait for people to give you the key, you'll be locked up in your own little corner dark room for a long time. So with that boldness, we find a way. We just keep finding ways to find the best locations, and then we recruit and add more people to the team, be the executive team or be the operating team.
That's amazing, guys. Are you feeling inspired? It's just about chasing your dream. You don't have to sit down there and wait for opportunities to come to you. You go out there and find them. I love how you said you're creating employment for Africans coming into the US, because just like you said, sometimes people get green cards, they come here, they don't know where to start, they're so confused. But then you guys come in and do something about it.
Like I said, it's beyond food and drinks. 80-90% of the restaurants in America serve great food and drinks. But after serving food and drinks, what do you do next? So you just walked around our restaurant now, met different staff members from almost 11 or 12 African countries. That's not coincidence. That's actually intentional.
Wow.
So when you walk in the door, you meet a man that's from Kenya. You walk down the door, you meet a hostess from Zambia. You go drink with the bartender that's Ethiopian, and then you get to meet our CEO that's Egyptian. And then I say hi to you and I'm Nigerian. I mean, this is what's
It's like Africa, it's like we are in Africa.
Which is why whenever you meet him, he always says, welcome home.
Oh.
Yes.
We just starting an internship program with hospitality school in Cairo, Nairobi, Casablanca, to bring managers, leaders into the US to start learning American hospitality, American management system, and provide them an opportunity for a better life.
That's amazing.
And we're gonna be taking those kids back to develop in their own country when we open that country up.
Wow.
So it's not just a restaurant, it's a movement, and it's a mission that we're trying, Mr. Onyona and myself, is establish and develop and deliver it in the right way.
Okay, so while here I have seen people from different races. Are they coming to enjoy African food? Do you just sell African food, or do you also sell American food?
No, we don't have any apology about being African. We are proud to tell America this is Africa. Everybody knows African Americans that were enslaved in the US. This is the culture about Africa. Now we're showing them the African immigrants who came here with a dream, learn, and represent well. And represent America well, and represent Africa very well. And then we're going to transfer that culture back home, so we can take the American culture as well with us. We want to be a bridge builder between US and Africa. And that would be our mission, and fulfill that mission would be our duty as well.
That's incredible. So what gives you joy every time when you come to work?
When I come to work, I'm coming home to receive my guest who comes to my house. That's why I say welcome home, because anybody who walks into the consulate, we call this a consulate as well, because we represent home for every African nationality who lives in the Washington DC. So when I come to work, I'm not going to work, I'm going home.
Wow.
And when I go home, I welcome my guest at home.
That's beautiful.
And then teach the American Caucasian, the African American, and the Asian what's Africa all about.
Okay. So are you guys looking for partnership with other brands, or?
We are well funded on our own, but this aggressive development plan needs to collaborate with every walks of life in Africa. We don't mind, we're not franchising, but we wouldn't mind in partnering with the right partner that can bring value added to the vision and mission of the company. So we're not being greedy, but we want to do it the right way and control the operation and deliver the message properly.
Okay. So the food, you're making African food. Is it possible to get all these dishes just here, or do you guys get it from Africa?
The main ingredients is our spices. The spice packages, we get them originally from Africa to ensure the quality and the taste and the flavor that you expect when you eat an African food. Like you just cooked it. And my joke with our guests, Mama's cooking your food at the kitchen. And this is how our food that you're going to be tasting, which we have on the table next to you, it's just like Mama just cooked it right now.
Wow.
And we mass produce it to 500, 800 seats a day. So you make sure that you deliver every dish, scratch, cooked immediately.
Do you guys get it from Africa?
The main ingredients is our spices. The spice packages, we get them originally from Africa to ensure the quality and the taste and the flavor that you expect when you eat an African food. Like you just cooked it. And my joke with our guests, Mama's cooking your food at the kitchen. And this is how our food that you're going to be tasting, which we have on the table next to you, it's just like Mama just cooked it right now.
Wow.
And we mass produce it to 500, 800 seats a day. So you make sure that you deliver every dish, scratch, cooked immediately. We do not pre-cook, we do not hold. You place your order, the chefs start cooking it, deliver it in your plate, and bring it home to you.
Wow.
That's our edge in the American hospitality segment, is the scratch kitchen cooking. If you are allergic to certain spice or certain ingredients, we can take it off, so we can cook it to your specification to introduce African food properly to the mass American consumers.
Okay. So currently it's just a restaurant. Do you have rooms?
We are sitting now in our conference room, VIP room, which is a multi-use room that allow you to have a corporate gathering. You can have a birthday celebration or a rehearsal dinner celebration for weddings. We already hosted the first Kenyan wedding 4 months ago throughout the whole restaurant, and it was an event. We had every walks of immigrants, African, who came into this country 20 and 30 years ago, celebrating their union in an African space. So we are multi-use. We want to be the one-stop shop. You come and eat, entertain, and we host talent to entertain our guests and our community as well. African talent, African American talent, white American talent. We play African movies every Monday night, which is Grammy, Oscar-winning nominated movies in the African segment that we play every Monday night to introduce Ghana, Nigeria, Tunisia, Egypt to the diaspora and the international community.
I think these guys are doing an amazing job. Like, where are the awards? Like, you're doing so much. It's so beautiful. It makes me so proud to be African.
That's exactly what we wanted. Every African who walks in here walks back out proud, and his head is raised up high, and we can copy and multiply and create opportunity throughout the American community and then the African community later on.
Oh, thank you so much. So, to wrap it up, what's the one thing you'd like people to know about this place?
Come and eat.
Just come.
Come hungry. Come hungry.
Yeah, because I hear your portions are huge.
Yes. We don't hold back. We try to make it the same way as when you go to an African home. If you go into an African home to eat, you're not going to come out anything less than stuffed.
Africa has landed. We have arrived, and it's not only food, culture, and hospitality, all packaged in one. Welcome home.
Oh, thank you. Guys, there you had it. Welcome home.
I want to bring Kevin on the phone for you. You want to speak with him? Our founder?
Guys, so the founder is unfortunately not here, but he's kind enough to give him a call so I could talk to him.
He's opening a new restaurant for us in Manhattan right now. Hello, Kevin. This is 𝙏𝙗𝙧. I'm calling you from Washington, D.C. I want to introduce you to Gretchen, that she has a couple questions for you, and I want you to welcome her home.
Hello. How did you know? How did you know my second name?
Welcome to the consulate.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. It feels like home.
It should feel like home because it is home.
Wow. I just came to see around. I wanted to see White House, and when I was told, there's a Kenyan with who opened a restaurant, like I wouldn't miss that for anything, Mr. Mwale told me about you, and I had to pass by.
Oh, nice.
Also to just show Kenyans back home that you guys are doing amazing here.
I know, Choma will kill you. You might have to take
You have Nyama Choma here too?
We sure do.
Yes.
What?
It will kill you. You might need to change the flight.
Please, please don't make me change my flight. Please, I have plans.
We keep raising the bar one location after the
I can't
other.
wait to come back.
When you go to New York, now you're at a different level because even there we even have a rooftop
What?
in Manhattan. Yes.
Yo, you guys are making big moves. That's beautiful.
Yes. Listen, you either go big or you go home.
Okay, that's nice. I like that. I love that. Hey, see the low in you. You can't help it. It's coming out.
Very good. What did you want us to talk about?
Well, just about the story behind this. Just inspire people that nothing is impossible, and just encourage Africans to come here and enjoy, get a taste of home.
And dream.
Yeah, and dream big.
Yeah. Yes. We want to be able to get, as diplomats coming to America, the best way to play your part as in diplomacy is food, because food has no racism based on food.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're Benjamin, and you're from Zambia. Doreshamo.
Yeah.
That sounds like an African name. Are you African?
Yes.
From which country?
Nigeria.
Very good. Hey. And you're taking photos here, yeah?
Yes.
So you're a photographer.
Yeah.
How can people reach you if they come to Washington and they want to take photos?
Oh yeah, big photos. Yes.
Okay, so you earlier on I heard you mention something about the best thing about this restaurant.
Oh yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you think is the best thing about it?
What do you mean? For me, it's the portions. The portions are huge, and it's so hard to find that when you come. Actually, in DC, the portions are really small. Like you go to high-end restaurants, but here they don't hold back on anything. They want to fill you up.
So yeah, if you're African and you're looking for that place to eat and eat well, this is the place to come.
Definitely.
Have fun!
Hello, this is Cecil. I'm a big fan of Miss Trudy and we just met. But I'm really happy to meet her.
Oh, I'm happy to meet you too. Thank you for saying
Thank you.
Which country are you from?
I'm from Kenya.
You're Kenyan!
Yes.
Ah, how are you doing?
Yes.
Feels so there's nothing as good as meeting someone from your country in a foreign land. You can actually eat outside, you know, as you enjoy the view of the city, you know, taking some fresh air. What do you prefer, guys, when you go to restaurants? Are you an eat inside kind of person, or do you like enjoying the view? Drop a comment and let us know.